Hello! Hi Pav, hi Ralph. Welcome in. Good morning. Yes, it is definitely morning. I always wonder what the starting screen is for. Why not set everything up and then immediately do live for realsies? Well, I do set up most things before I go live. But there's always something I forget. There's always something that I forget. So, I like set everything up, and then I do the starting soon screen, and then I double check everything to make sure that I've not forgotten anything. And then it also allows me to have this little, you know, this little chat at the beginning. Because I feel like I can't have a proper chat in the streaming, just immediately into the streaming overlay. But also, it allows me to prepare myself. Because sometimes I need a few minutes to, like, mentally prepare. Not all the time. Sometimes I'm just able to get straight into it. But I have to, like, mentally prepare myself sometimes. And that's kind of what I use the starting soon screen for. So there's a few reasons. There's a couple reasons. I know that a lot of larger streamers who have starting soon screens use them to give people a chance to tune into their stream before they begin. That's another use that people use them for, is to start the stream so that people can join before they actually start doing anything. So it's like some streamers have their starting soon screens on for like 10 minutes. The only times mine are on for that long is because I've started and then, like, immediately realized that there's something I need to go do. And I don't want to just, like... I don't want to, like, end it because it still sends out the notifications on phone. So I usually... I just leave it. But... yeah. Some people use them to give people a chance to come in before they actually begin what they're doing. And it's also just sort of like a bit of time where you can just sort of double check that you've got everything set up properly. Because there's always going to be things you forget. There's always going to be things you forget. Anyway, we're going to be doing more Minecraft today. Because I finished Ori and the Blind Forest yesterday. So we are done with Ori and the Blind Forest. So now I can play other stuff. Well, I could still play other stuff before, but now I'm not. Now I don't feel. I was gonna say now I don't feel obligated to have to play Ori, or like play a certain game. But I didn't feel like I needed to play it. I wanted to play Ori. I wanted to finish it. I don't know. I'm just rambling. Hi Luca, welcome in. But yeah, we're doing Minecraft. I probably won't start Will of the Wisps until I'm back from TwitchCon. Which, TwitchCon is at the end of May. So, towards the end of May, I'll be leaving to go to TwitchCon. But I'm gonna be staying over there for about a month. So, throughout that month, there probably won't be streams from me, from my account, but Mina will probably stream during that time. So I'll be in the background of Mina's streams during that month. If Mina streams. Which they probably will. It also means possibly you'll get another Mina cooking stream with my amazing camera work. You'll be in Netherlands also in June? Yes. So it will be end of May So I'll be in the Netherlands from end of May to about end of June. So from around the 20th of May to probably around the 20th of June. I don't know when exactly, but that's roughly when I'll be going over there. So there probably won't be any streams from me during that time, but Mina will probably stream. I don't know how to say that. You should like go to I don't know how to say that. And I always anytime I try to pronounce something that I have no idea how to pronounce, I always feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm embarrassing myself. Ow! I just hit my hand on my desk. Anyway. We're gonna swap over to this. Oh, that was clean timing. Breaking the music and immediately switch to my streaming thing. Anyway. Oh. Yeah. Here's another thing that I forgot to do. I forgot to change my screen capture and everything. There we go. And then we need the music. We need the sound. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Oh, I might need to turn it up a bit because I turned it down yesterday while playing Ori. Because I went into the theater thing in Ori and it was really, really loud. I don't know what I normally have it set to. I'll just put it there. I'll just put it there. Let me double check. Do I have music set to constant? I do. Okay. Hopefully that volume is fine. We are going to be continuing with Lottle Land. I want this to be like my Minecraft Forever World. You know, like how everyone goes on about how they have like a Forever World. I want this to be my Forever World. However, with my track record, I don't know how long that's gonna last. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I'm gonna grab this. Oh yeah, I was gonna get a resource pack. I completely forgot. I was gonna get a resource pack that changes the grass in this area to be a bit nicer. You know what? I might do that right now. Let's see. I think it was on Vanilla Tweaks. Vanilla Tweaks. I'm pretty sure that's where it was. Let's see. Resource packs. Can you also get the resource pack to change the Totem of Undying into the Queen? I don't know about that one, Ralph. I'm Cal. Hi, Cal. Let me see. I don't know which. Oh, it's probably under terrain. Yeah, Golden Savannah. There we go. Is there anything else I want from here while I'm... Is there anything else I want from Vanilla Tweaks while I'm here? Let's see. I'll take the circular logs. Okay, I'm back from Adhal. Nice. Let's see, I crawled back. I'm just very quickly, because I'm getting a resource pack to change the ugly savanna grass into a much better color. And I'm very quickly just checking to see if there's any other resource packs I want to get while I'm here. Do they have a resource pack that just lowers the shield? Because that is something that I want, because I don't like how high the shield sits. my god, half of the previews on their website just are not working. Oh no, there we go. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's necessarily anything else that I want. Actually, I'll take those two. See, I like to keep my resource packs at, like, a minimum. Ooh, hydrate. I need to get a drink for that. Hang on. Let me finish grabbing the resource packs that I want, and then I'll go grab a drink for that. Let's see. I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take these. Can you get the circular hold bar? No. I am such a yapper. Ooh, 3D vines, yes. Stonecutters, skulk veins, ladders, rails. Do I want 3D iron bars? You know what, sure, I'll take those. I don't think I want 3D sugarcane. Lily pads, fungi, doors. I'll take the chains. I think... Do I want the sugarcane? I don't know if I want the sugarcane. You know what, yes, I'll take the sugarcane. Okay, GUI. Ooh, I can have a gay experience bar. Do I get the gay experience bar? We're getting the gay experience bar. I know you guys can't see anything that I'm doing right now, but... Ooh, I do like that. And I do like... actually no. We'll leave that one. I don't think there's any of the retro things that I want. Actually, yes, there is one retro... There's one retro change that I want, and that is, the Happy Ghast one. To make them... Like, to make ghasts back to their original look, because I do not like the more detailed ghasts. Yeah, I don't care about anything from that. The what? Oh, there's a... Yeah, so... When they added the Happy Ghast, they upped the... They made normal ghasts more detailed. As well as... Or it might have been... Actually, no. I can't remember if they did both or just the... I can't remember. I think they made both the Happy Ghast and the Ghast have higher pixel density, so their faces became so much more detailed, and I just felt like that didn't really fit with Minecraft. Like, I don't like the more detailed faces of the Ghasts. Okay, ooh, do I change my slime to a different color? They have specifically resource packs to change slime into different colors. That's kind of funny. I can change the color of my elytra. I can change the color of my enchantment glint. Ooh, there's a rainbow enchantment glint. I'm taking the gay enchantment glint. Gay slime? There's no gay slime. Rainbow block outline. I don't think I want that. I think the black one's fine. Oh yeah, there was a bunch of stuff under GUI that I wanted to look at. Because there's different fonts And the different fonts might be... One of the other fonts might be nice. I do like the smooth font. I'm gonna take smooth font. What does the crosshair normally look like? Okay, it normally looks like that. I just wanted to check because... Do I want any of these other crosshairs? I might take the smaller one, to be honest. Okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Do I want any of these? No, I'll leave the hearts as default. I do want a different hunger bar though. Let's see, which of these look the best? I do quite like the fish one. The fish one's kind of funny. But the carrot one also looks really good. And then there's also a golden carrot one. I might just take the regular carrot one. I mean, I can always switch these out later. Armor bars, I'll leave that. Reminder, yeah, I know. I'm just... Armor bar I'll leave as default. Do I want... Sure, yeah, no, we take that. No. We leave those as their defaults, and I think that's everything that I want from vanilla tweaks. I think. I mean, I can always get more and take stuff out of it later. But yeah, so that's 3 hydrates that I need to account for now. Okay. Right. Right, I can close that. I can close my browser now. I don't need that open anymore. Options. Resource packs. Open pack folder. And then... Loop. Yes. Give me that. Done. I don't like that it cuts the music, but there we go. See, the savanna grass is so much better in this color. Now, some people may think this is worse. I think this is so much better. And this actually makes the savanna bearable. Because this is the color that it should be. This is the color I think it should be. Isn't it the same? Not at all. Not at all. Okay. Do I have any cobblestone left? No. So I was in the middle. Right, that's what I was doing. I was mining. Wait, can you go back? Fine. Yeah, this is the before. And this is the after. It is much more saturated. And I think this looks a lot better, in my opinion. Okay, but it isn't that bad, right? I just don't like it. Vanilla has this ugly green and the resource pack is like orange. I mean, the before wasn't really savanna. Yeah, like, it's now definitely a lot more savanna. than it was than before. Right. I need to mine some more stone, because that's what I was doing before. I remember I was mining stone. How tall is this? That's weather roof. Oh, iron. And I think that's my first bit of iron in this world as well. Like, mined iron, I mean. Because I'm pretty sure the other iron I got was from... Okay, my pickaxe broke. But I'm pretty sure the other iron I got was from a shipwreck. Oh yeah, I need to do the hydrate. I forgot about that. Let me craft a pickaxe. Let me craft a new pickaxe. There we go. Nice. Right, let me be right back. I'll grab a drink so I can do the hydrate. So I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back with a drink. So I can do the hydrate. I don't know... Wait, tomorrow's Wednesday? Yes, tomorrow is Wednesday. It's fine then. I don't know if this will pick up. There. I trust you. Did you hear it? I don't know if you heard a slurp. Okay, well I slurped like 3 times. Okay, right. I can hear mobs underneath me. There must be a cave. I didn't hear anything. Don't scam. Well, I've got the drink next to me. Might have been because I muted my laptop. So, no, that's all the iron from there. What's the drink? Dr. Pepper. I just grabbed the first thing out the fridge. Oh, hello, Mr. Sheep. Where did you come from? I thought that went out of business. Excuse me? Okay, yeah. No, this is still the right level. Dr. Pepper is my favorite drink. It's one of my favorites. I do really enjoy it. Okay. I think that's probably... I'd say that's probably long enough for me to be able to, like, start digging down. Because this is gonna be, like, my main mine. But I wanted to give it, like, a proper, like, dug out, like, room. I might go, like, a couple deeper. I need to see, like, how... Because I know that this goes towards a river. I might... You know what? I can probably go, like, a couple more blocks before I need to go down. Oh yeah, you guys can see my rainbow enchantment glint. I thought it would be interesting. Just move the river SMH. Uh-huh. Gay pants. Gay pants. I had an RPG idea. What is your RPG idea? Oh, because I'm in a savannah, there's gonna be armadillos everywhere. Hello, hello, Mr. Armadillo. Okay. Yes, I'll continue filling this in. I have decided that for this world, because normally I try and like plan like stuff out in creative, but I've decided for this world that I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna try and freehand everything. Just go with the flow and see what happens, basically. Just see what I end up making. Now, I'm not a good builder, so majority of the stuff I make in this world probably won't look that great. But I don't care, because this is my world. This is my world. And if I'm happy with the buildings, then that's all that matters. But I'm kind of scared it'll be taken the wrong way. Even redstone. See, redstone, I don't really know much about redstone. Redstone is something I want to, like... Redstone I want to get better at, like... I can probably mess around. That's the thing. I can absolutely mess around with basic redstone in survival. Like, basic redstone, like, is not, like, shouldn't be too, like, difficult. Your honey building was great. If you mean the honey building on the SMP, that was not me. That was Mina. Mina is the one that builds. Yeah, I'm not much of a builder. I want to be. Is this the right height? 1, 2, 3, 4. It is. It just feels like it's one too short. I'm trying to visualize this. I might dig out one more layer above. Begone, bot. I'm gonna dig this out one more layer. What are you making? Well, currently I'm just using this to get cobblestone for my house, but this will turn into my mine one day when I can be bothered to dig it out more, but I'm currently just using it for the cobblestone. I don't know, man, it's your rectangle. See, I'm usually, like, so indecisive when it comes to stuff in Minecraft. I get, like, all these ideas, But then I never know how to, like... I never know how to actually do them. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second. I get, like, a bunch of ideas. I do get, like, loads of ideas. But because I'm not, like, much of a builder... Because I'm not much of a builder... And... Because I don't think I'm good at building. Like, I'm not that great at building. But I'm trying to come to terms with that, right? Like... It doesn't matter if the things I make look good or not. What matters most is that I enjoy making them and that I'm happy with how they turn out. Like, that's the main thing. I just need to be okay with the way that they turn out. And if I really decide that I hate something so much that I have made, I can just tear it down and start again. Right? Like, nothing needs to be permanent. Like, nothing needs to like, once I've built something, it doesn't have to stick around. If I turn around and be like, no, I hate this. Like, if I really hate something that badly that I've made, I can always get rid of it and start again. Or just make changes to it. Though obviously, if like, you know, if like in, I don't know how long. Okay, I'm gonna go like one further and then I think I'm gonna start going down. Because I think we're nearing the other end of the hill. But obviously, if I've made like a building and it's been like, you know, it's been like a while since I made it, even if there's stuff that I don't like about it, I'll probably just keep it around because I don't want to get rid of like history, right? I wanna keep the stuff in this world, even if it might be a little ugly. Like, I don't want to lose the history of this world. But yeah, I'm gonna very, very slowly... This will be dug all the way down to probably bedrock. And then from bedrock, I can then go back up and like find areas to strip mine for different materials. I think at some point I want to put like a minecart track down here that'll go like all the way down to the bottom so I don't have to walk it every single time. I should probably get some torches because this is kind of dark and I don't know how well you guys can see right now. Okay. Head back up, grab some torches. I should probably try to find a cave at some point so that I can get, like, better tools. Actually, I have 25 iron. I could easily make an iron pickaxe. Or just a set of iron tools right now. I think the only reason I haven't is because I haven't actually mined any iron. But you know what? I'll make a full set of tools. There we go. Right. Get that singular andesite out of here. Okay. We have finished the cobblestone foundation. And now I need to make some more choices on what I want to do with this. Well, I don't really like acacia wood, so I'm not going to use acacia wood. I do want to make this out of wood, though. So I will probably just use oak for this now. In fact, I think I might do this and then go up. I don't know how much I should go up, maybe 4? Like that? Although maybe actually that would look better. Maybe 1 higher? Maybe. Let me get rid of this acacia tree. Let me get this out of here. Because it is kind of in the way. There we go. I might get one of those fast leaf decay data packs. Cause I don't think that's cheating. I don't think fast leaf decay would be considered cheating. It's just annoying waiting for leaves to fully decay. I feel like I should dig out and get rid of this, like, patch of grass that's, like, behind here. I feel like I should get rid of this. Isn't it pretty fast already, or is that a Sweet SMP thing? Sweet has fast leaf decay, I'm pretty sure, on his SMP. You can see this tree still has some of its leaves remaining. I have not played any Minecraft outside that server for years. Fair. Some people do just prefer, like, playing with other people. I should play more of that. Because I do have, like, my house idea. Like, I did plan out, like, a house idea. Ooh, there is a cave here. I should probably explore that. There we go. Now we don't have the... Now we don't have the weird grass, and then I can fill this out a bit more. Like that. Just try and make it look like normal Minecraft terrain. I'm not very good at terraforming. The most I do with terraforming is making it look somewhat like natural Minecraft terrain. Yeah, there we go. I'll leave it at that. Take this block out. There we go. Right, throw all that away. On that. Right, I guess I gotta go on a hunt for more oak trees. But yeah, no, like, some people prefer to stick to like one sort of world, which can include obviously like, you know, that includes like servers, like people sticking to just a server instead of. Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Right, let's see. If we go one higher, how does that look? Which one do you think, which looks better? Yeah, I think I should do the one higher. Maybe 7? No, I think 6 is good. I think 6 is good enough. But yeah, now I've gotta actually, I'm running low on food. You know what else is 6? What? I'll turn this into. I can turn all this into bread. There we go. See, I don't want to turn it all into bread in case I have a use for hay bales later. Because obviously if I turn it into bread, I can't exactly turn it back into wheat. A star? I have no idea what you're trying to... God, I keep losing my tracks of thought. I keep like thinking things and then just like halfway through thinking it or halfway through trying to like vocalize what I'm thinking, it disappears from my mind. I hate it when I'm thinking things. So true. You know, there's actually a lot more oak trees here than I thought there would be. I thought they updated sheep textures. Or was it just cows and chickens? They did do a change to the sheep texture. In fact, that was... The changes that they did to sheep were very minor. Where is the sheep? There it is. Okay, I'll show you, actually, let me... I need to run back to my house first. And then I'll show you what they did. So with sheep, they only made a couple like changes. So they changed what color sheep spawn in as by default, and it's dependent on the biome. So they just used the already existing like dyed sheep variants as sort of their biome variants, right? But they did make a little change to their texture. So the first thing that they did, if the sheep will stand still, is these bits around the face used to be like these inner brown bits on the face used to be white. Those now match the color of the wool. The other thing they did is they show the color that they were when you shear them. So you can see what color they were. Which I think is a good change. I think that was a very good change. And I'm glad that they did that. Wait, this was always ugly? Yeah, they always looked a little... they always looked a little odd. Because those are the only things that they changed. The only things that they changed about the sheep texture was the inner whites. So all of this that's brown on here, that used to all just be white, no matter what sheep variant it was. Like, no matter which color sheep it was. They changed that. So now they match their wool color. Aren't there any good sheep texture packs? Probably. You just have to look for them. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then I think I want to do... Yeah, but do I do it in the corners like that? Or do I do it in the corners like that? I think I want to indent it a little bit, like this. Or do I? See, this is what I mean. I'm so very indecisive with everything. Do I do it like that, or do I do it one out? I think I should leave it one in, and then I'm gonna only put these up by 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no. 5. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have so many sheeps on my bike route to school. One of the packs have horns. They are so awesome. Are you sure those aren't like... Well, not goats. That's not what I was gonna say. Rams. There might be rams. I don't know why they would keep 3 rams and no females, so I assume sheep. This is gonna try and hang around. It's a different sort of sheep. I mean, to be fair, I don't know that much about sheep, so... You probably know more than I do. I don't know what your vision is for this, but aren't doors usually smaller than the building? Well, yeah. I'm slowly planning it out. I'm gonna have this have 2 stories, I think. I'm just planning out the first story of the build. I'm trying to think about how to do this. How do I want this? No, that looks weird. But that also looks weird. See, I don't really have much of a vision. I'm literally winging this entirely. And maybe this is why I'm not good at building. You know what? I'll leave the logs for now. We'll fill that in later. Because I definitely want this to be wooden planks. I'm only doing it 3 layers for now, just so I can... Yes, there will be more... Like, I'm gonna add windows. I'm just trying to figure out how do I want this to be. You know, I'll just get all the walls in for now. Because then I can move all my stuff inside. Pink wool roof? Absolutely not. Damn, I'm so stupid. Why are you stupid? I love the sound of picking up items in Minecraft. I've been craving something savory, so I'm making fries from scratch for the past hour. Store's closed, and I just realized I should have cooked some eggs and bacon instead. I forgot I had those. Well, fries are good. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. So... I hope they'll be. I'm sure the fries will be fine. There we go. A very wooden and stone box. This is very 2012. You're forgetting windows. I literally said earlier, I'll add windows in later. Windows come later. Okay? I'm literally still trying to plan out how these walls are gonna look. I want to get the wall design down first. Then I can worry about windows. And how they'll look. Which I do have a couple ideas in mind for windows. So... But I need to figure out how I'm doing, like, how I'm doing, what I'm doing with this and the tops of these walls. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. I mean, I could just bring these logs up one higher and that would be fine. I don't want to do that though. Unless maybe it's literally just, like, these bits here that are ruining it for me. Give me the log. And then if I join those up, yeah, I think that'll look a lot better. Maybe strip the logs? No, I am not stripping the logs. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works. And then we can just have this part of the roof be, or, well, it's not the roof, but that part of the entrance be a little bit taller. Why do you hate stripping? I don't know, I just don't really like how they look. To be honest, I'm not a huge fan of stripped logs. At least not oak stripped logs. Like, they work in certain situations. I like that like floor design some people do with stripped logs. Where they strip the logs and then they like they checkerboard it with the rotation. Like, I think that looks nice. I just don't think it would look great with what I've built so far. Oh, there was this, so, okay, I feel like I have to talk about this because it's so stupid, right? So there's this Roblox game I play, right? And the other day, the Roblox game got taken down by Roblox. And no one could figure out why. Like, no one knew why it got taken down. So, like, people were like, oh my god, did someone report it? Is this just, like, a false alarm? Like, what's going on? Why has the game been taken down? Finally, today, we find out the reason, because Roblox always takes forever to give anyone a reason as to why anything happens on their platform. We finally found out the reason today. And it turns out, so basically, they took the game down because it supposedly contained, like, what was it, like, personal identifiable information, I think they call it, right? So we were like, personal identifiable information? What? What are they on about? So we all thought that maybe it was going on about the fact that there is, like, one puzzle. There's, like, 1 or 2 puzzles in the game that require you to go on Google Maps, right? And find, like, a specific location. So we were all thinking that maybe that was the reason, right? That maybe Roblox doesn't like it that it makes you go to Google Maps to find the solution to a puzzle, right? So that was like our main theory. No, turns out Roblox didn't like the fact that the game had pictures of real people just in the game. They were stock photos of people. They were stock photos. You know, photos that are taken expressly with the idea that they will be used in things like this. But no, because it's real people, Roblox doesn't like it. So even if you consent for an image of you, of your real self, to be used in a Roblox game, Roblox doesn't care and will take down the game because of it, which I think is really stupid. Because previously, it used to be, that they'd only do so if it was photos of children, right? So if it was like a real photo of like a child's face, like Roblox would take it down, right? Which I understood that, right? I got why they would do that. But no, not anymore. Now it's just a photo of anyone. Even if they've consented to be put in the game, Roblox doesn't care. They will take the game down. So, basically, so this guy is having to remove, all the stock photos he added, to the game. Because Roblox decided that that it violates their terms. So in honor of the stock photos that got removed, I spent most of my day making renders of Roblox, of a Roblox avatar based on the game, in the position, like in the poses that the stock photos were in, as like to honor the removal of the stock photos. I wonder if I could show the pictures I made, the renders I made on stream. I'll have a look in a sec if I can easily, because I know I can add a single image at a time, but I don't know if I can do like multiple at a time. There we go. That looks good so far. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna... Actually, I should not have turned that all into planks. Okay. But yeah, so I made a bunch of renders today. I say a bunch, it was like 5. Let me see if I can pull them up on stream. In fact, I can do them one at a time. Do I have an image added? No, I don't. Okay, add image. Create new. Browse. Renders. Okay, I'll show them in the order that I made them. So, whoa, it's so big. Oh my god, it's huge. I forgot that the renders are very big. So, we have this one. This was the first one I did. He's supposed to sort of be like thinking, like, like, hand on his chin, thinking. I really liked this one. Then we have this one where he's sort of like he's like he's kind of like pointing, but he's sort of like pointing like behind him, but it's I don't know how to describe it because he's not quite pointing. It's kind of like he's going behold and like gesturing to something behind him. So we have that one. Then we have this one, which I'm not sure how I feel about some of these. I think this one's fine. Like, it's not my best work. But this was my attempt at trying to make one that's like, because he's not quite like cross-armed. He's like holding his hands together. He kind of just looks like a villager. He kind of just looks like a Minecraft villager. That's what he kind of looks like in this pose. But he's supposed to be like holding his hands together, kind of like, I don't know if you guys know that one meme where it's like the guy and he's like, I it's like there's the guy, he's like stood in the middle and he's like, and it's like, you give me insert whatever and I give you blank. He's sort of, it's supposed to be like that sort of pose. Then we have this one. He's supposed to be like shocked in this one. He's supposed to be like, you know, like that one emoji, like, but obviously he doesn't really have a face, so I don't quite know if it comes across the way that I intended. But he's supposed to be shocked, like, oh, it doesn't work because I'm not on my browser. Oh, that's so annoying. Like that emoji. I'm not pulling my browser up for that. But yeah, so we have that one. And then, finally, we have this one, where he's supposed to be sitting down. He's supposed to be sitting down. Because of, like, how short Roblox character arms are. Because, like, normally... Because with Roblox characters, their arms are not, like... You know, like, their arms are not very long. So it's a bit hard to do certain poses. So I did the best I could, but he's supposed to be, like, sitting down. And the original one, he was, like, sitting down with his, like, elbows on his knees. And his hands, like, on his chin. It's supposed to sort of be like that. But obviously... it's not quite... His elbows aren't quite on his legs, because I'd have to, like... His body would be at a really weird angle for that to even be possible. So I feel like this was as good as it would get. But yeah, those are the renders that I made today. Because some stock photos had to be removed from a Roblox game. But yeah, it was fun making them. I enjoy making I enjoy doing that kind of thing. Anyway, back to my house. Right, I need even more wood. Where was that forest? It was over this way. In fact, can I very quickly... Because I think Vanilla Tweaks has a data pack for fast leaf decay. Or there's the mod, which the mod might be slightly... the mod might be a little bit better, because I feel like it's much easier to remove a mod from a world than to remove a data pack. So I might very quickly, if I can, add in... there's not really any mods out yet for this version, actually, so we'll do a data pack. Okay, Vanilla Tweaks, data packs. What would it be under? There we go, convenience. Download. Okay. And then if I go into resource packs and open pack folder, then I can easily get into the world, save. Okay, data packs, paste that in, and then I need to reload the world. So I need to reload. But now we should have fast leaf decay. Oh. And it's one of the new Minecraft tracks. I love these. I love the new Minecraft music. The fries are actually good, and some are even crispy. Nice. Genuinely. Hot take. This might be a bit of a hot take. I prefer these new songs, the ones by Amos Roddy. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but the ones by him, I actually prefer those to the C418 ones. I didn't read the label correctly and accidentally bought 3 kilograms of fried potatoes. Stop pushing me. Hey, fast leaf decay, and now I can very easily replant these trees, and we don't get too much deforestation now. Look at that. See, I don't really think data packs like this are cheating. Because I'm not really gaining anything from the leaves decaying faster. Also, what the hell, this is my own world, it's not like... But this is my own world, I can do whatever the hell I want. there's something I find so satisfying about just gathering resources. Like, I love gathering resources in Minecraft. So it's like, that's the thing, is I would have absolutely no problem trying to gather all the resources needed for like a large, like, project. Genuinely the only thing that I lack is like the creativity. Maybe not necessarily the creativity, I don't know, like, because that's the thing, is I don't lack ideas. Like, I have ideas. I just lack the, like, the skills or, like, the ability to, like, convert my ideas into Minecraft builds. Right? Like, I don't lack in ideas. At all. Okay, do I want... I might actually do that one down. I feel the same for drawing. Yeah, no, I definitely get that with drawing too. Like, it's not that I don't have the ideas. It's not that I don't have the creativity. I just lack the ability to do what I want to do. Does that look good? Or does that look really ugly? I can't tell. I need torches in this before... I feel like these should be one higher, I just then need to figure out how to, like... I need to extend my chat on OBS so I can read it properly. They had to nerf us for real. Yeah! With the proper way to execute ideas, my 8-year-old ass would have invented a new color. Yeah, like, that's the thing, is I definitely don't lack creativity. I'm always coming up with ideas for things. So that is definitely not the thing that I lack. It's purely just that I need to get better at being able to actually, like... Oh, grab that. I found it so crazy people didn't find new colors regularly. I'll just put torches in the corners for now. Is this lit up enough? Oh, I need to mess with my... F3 and F6 to edit this. Okay. I don't need the game version. Biome, I would like. Day count, I would like. Light levels. Yes. Local difficulty, I don't need that. Memory, do I need memory? Player position, I want, what is, I think those simple performance impactors. God, can the bots leave me alone? You can enable this now, these now, or is this another data pack? No, this is a default Minecraft feature. they now allow you to customize the F3 menu. So you can fully customize the F3 menu. And you even have the option to select that something is always showing. So if you always want a specific thing to be showing in the corner, you can do that. I don't think I need the memory thing. And I don't even know what simple performance impactors are. I don't need system specs. I don't think I need TPS. I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that. Yeah, I don't really need much in the F3 menu. There we go. So now you can make your F3 menu like really small to just the details you need. Yeah, this is way more than enough light level. I can grab my bed and place this in my house now. I'm trying to think, do I want my roof to be oak, or do I want it to be a different block? I want the middle bit to be oak. I wonder if I should mirror this on the other side. Just so that it doesn't look weird from the outside. I don't know, I feel like... Yeah, I feel like I should mirror that on the other side. This will be the only one that has... This will be the only one that's an entrance. But I want to mirror it on the other side so it doesn't look odd. Always symmetry. Yeah, I think symmetry just looks better. At least in this instance. So we'll tear a hole in my wall. Oh, my axe broke. I think I might make these parts of my roof a different wood. Just dump that in that. Yeah. Oh wait, I don't need more sticks. Let me put sticks away, actually. I really should go mining at some point and actually... That is what I want. Ominous bottle? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna take this down too. Because I think I might make these sections birch, and then when I do the second floor, these will be separated, like, off into separate rooms. I think is how I want to do this. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna need a little bit of cobblestone. I'm only gonna need, like, 4 blocks. I'm gonna need a bit more wood, though. Yeah. I like how this is coming along. Oops. No, I don't want to type in that. That is the one thing that I don't like about JAI, is that if I press any... Like, if I press something... Like, if I press a letter, it automatically starts typing. The only reason I have this is because it's so much better than the recipe book, in my opinion. I don't like the recipe book. Looks nice, way better than I could. Thank you. For a diff game, a YouTuber complained about the lack of quality of life stuff, and in the next update, they're implementing almost all of his suggestions, lol. I mean, hey, that's good. Like, it means one of two things. It either means that, one, they saw his video and agreed with him, and that they decided that they should listen to the community, or they realized there were flaws with their game and added those things themselves because they realized that there were flaws. Which both of those things are good things. Oh, I still have my browser open. Let me close that real quick. There we go. It's just because I get like YouTube notifications. And then they hang around in the bottom corner until I click them away. So occasionally, like when I'm playing a game in full screen, they don't actually show up in the corner, but they hang around down there, and then I'll be like trying to do stuff, and then I'll click in the bottom corner, and then it'll be like, and then Windows is like, ooh, you want to click the notification? Let's take you out of the game, and take you to the notification. And it's like, no, Windows, I didn't want to do that. Windows is so annoying. Yeah. But... Sticky keys, sticky keys, sticky keys. Well, that can be turned off. Yeah. I think this looks pretty nice. I am actually kind of happy with this. It's taken me an hour and a half. Which it maybe wouldn't take a normal person that long. But I'm happy with how it looks. And that's all that matters. Oh, I missed a little bit there of oak. Let me... It might... Oh, it might not be much, but it's honest work. Yes. This is the first time that this is like one of the first times that I've, like, in survival tried to properly build, like, a house. I might add, like, stairs in the corner to hide, like, the ugly edges of the logs. We'll see how that looks. That is not how I wanted that to be placed. I always put planks in small caves and call that my base. That used to be my go-to for, like, everything. Genuinely. They should make log stairs. I feel like, yeah. No, I feel like that would be interesting. Okay. And then I might do slabs along this. But I don't know what slabs. Yeah, I think that looks good. I need to gather a whole bunch of birch now because I think I've decided that is not the way to the forest. Because I think I've decided I want these bits to be birch. Those pink end stone slabs. I don't think I'm going to be getting Purpur anytime soon in this world. I don't want to rush the Ender Dragon or anything like that. I don't want to, like, rush to defeat the dragon. I want to take things slowly, at my own pace. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I have, like, full Netherite enchanted armor before I've defeated the dragon. Best thing is, I just like to take things slow. Not, like, too slow. But I'm definitely sort of like a casual sort of player. Hello, bee. Buzz, buzz. I should start an animal farm at some point, because I'm gonna run out of bread. Eventually. I really want to sleep, but I need to wait for the washer to be done and hang them clothes. Buzz, buzz, buzz. George Orwell reference. No. Oh, there's a spider there. Spooky, scary spider. I always like building huge wheat fields in Minecraft. Huge wheat fields can look really nice. Especially when it's like all full grown. Like, I'll probably at some point, I'd like to have like an area that's got like, you know, like... Oh my god. I see a baby zombie. Do baby zombies... Okay, they do. Oh, I'm on fire. Shit. Okay, we're fine. Oh, that's a zombie villager. I don't really care, though, at the moment. I don't really care about the zombie villager, because there is a village right over there. Whoa. I need to unbind Essentials Zoom. I don't know which one's under Essentials. Unbind that. There we go. Is it on hard mode now? No, we're still on normal. Didn't realize you were streaming. Hello, Mina. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm working on my house. And I think it's going alright. I thought the fire thing only happened on hard. No. You get set on fire in normal mode. I don't know if you do in easy. I've not tried. Looks good. Yay! Okay. How is that gonna look? I think that'll look fine. Was about to stream some Mario Kart myself. That Mario Kart World looks like a lot of fun. I definitely want to try it at some point. Oh, it's a lot darker in here now. But I think everyone's already sleeping, lol, and you're live yourself. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, do I want... I might do... I don't know. Do I do oak stairs or birch stairs? Which would look better? Maybe birch would look better. There's probably way too many stairs. Yeah. It's kind of one of those games you can kind of turn your brain off, but also still be engaged. It's like fun chaos with a lot of skill, but even more luck, so it balances out. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, is this still... Oh my god, this is like just lit up enough to not spawn mobs. I need to light up back there with something. I mean, I can put torches there temporarily. And then when I get like... When I actually decorate this, I can maybe come up with ways to like hide lighting. Because I think hidden lighting looks... Well, hidden lighting obviously looks better than visible lighting in most cases. But yeah, I think this looks good. I just need to figure out how I want to do the door and how I want to do windows. I definitely want windows on both the front, and then I'll probably also do windows on the back. And then I might leave these sides with no windows. Maybe. I want to, at some point, put a second floor on this. Obviously I'm not gonna do that today. But at some point, I'm gonna put a second floor on this. Maybe some flower beds in the front. Yeah, I was thinking something like that, like the dirt and the trapdoors. Yeah, grass block with trapdoors. Yeah, I could do that. I might do birch trapdoors. I'll need to get some more birch wood though. But I might do birch trapdoors. Okay, wait. Do we make it go all the way to the corners, or do we do one away from the corner? I think we go all the way to the corner. And then I can have on the outsides, we have the tall flowers, and then in between where the window will be, we can have the short flowers. See, I think the reason birch is so underrated is just because not a lot of blocks go with it other than sand, which not everyone likes to get. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, and the grass is already growing. Okay, I need to get a bit more birch. Oh my god, this is the one thing that I don't like about JEI, is that I can no longer use the F button to swap in my inventory, and that is a little annoying. See, the only reason I like having JEI instead of using the recipe book is that it allows me to look at any recipe, whether I've unlocked it or not. And also, I don't have to go all the way to a crafting table just to see what I need to craft something. Because normally, I know, like, most recipes, I know exactly what I need, or exactly what crafts that thing. But sometimes, I am forgetful, and I need a reminder. Anyways, I'll be lurking. Alright. Okay, actually, what time even is it? Okay. I've got another hour that I can stream for before I have to end. So I've still got a lot of time to do things. But yeah, I thought since I finished Ori yesterday, I'd do something a lot more, like, chill. I might possibly edit down some of these Minecraft streams into videos. I'll see. I'll try and edit down the first one and I'll see how it goes. But the videos probably won't be, like, the videos will probably end up not being that long because not much has really happened. In the grand scheme of things, not much has really happened in these streams. I've cemented my spawn. Actually, I did quite a bit of exploring in the first stream. I did explore quite a bit. Do I have Journey Map installed? I do. Why do I not have my map in the corner? I've not had my map in the corner this whole stream. See, you know how you can, like, shear certain plants to stop them from growing? Why can't we do that with saplings? Why can't we shear saplings to stop them from growing? Because I feel like that would be... Like, I feel like you could use saplings as, like, really cute little plants. Like, the oak saplings kind of look like little bushes. And I feel like it would be cute to be able to use them as, like, small shrubbery. But I don't think there's really a way to stop them from growing. I mean, maybe string stops them? Maybe string stops them? I don't know. God, I need to sort my chests. And, well, I need to move all my stuff inside. Which I can get a start on moving. I can move these inside. I'll put these on the opposite side from my bed. I think the bottom floor, because it's like a stone floor, this will be sort of like, I think this will be sort of like my workshop area in a sense. So this will have like my furnaces, my stone cutters, anvils, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then the second floor will have my bedroom, and then maybe ooh, I could have like a library. So I was gonna separate these two. I was gonna have like a hallway and separate these into like separate rooms. So one could be my bedroom, and the other could be like a library. And then I can write stories. I can write and keep stories. And I can use the chiseled bookshelves. Oh, I love that idea actually. I've always wanted to do something like that. I've always wanted to have like a library with like I've always wanted to have a library in Minecraft with like, you know, like books that like oh sorry. I'm having good ideas over here. At least I think they're good ideas, right? Because I've been thinking, what is, oh, I was like, what is that? It's the lilac poking through the corner of the block. Because it's, I was like, what the hell is that? But I could do a thing, because I've been trying to think, right, what to do, like, what to add for channel point redeems. So what if I added a channel point redeem where people could write like a short story and I could put it in my world. And then the library becomes like, you know, like a collection of short stories that people in my community have written. I think that's a really cute idea. I think that's a really cute idea. Yeah, no, I love that idea. I'm absolutely 100% doing that later on when I actually build the second floor and have the resources to make many books. I've also had the idea of at some point having like an armor stand redeem where people can like redeem like an armor stand and like have it be in like a certain pose. But I feel like that would come much later if I was to do that, whereas the book thing could be done much sooner. Because if I was to do an armor stand thing, I'd want like a proper location for it. I wouldn't want to just shove the armor stand in like a corner of my house. Roof spawned in? Yes, it did. The ceiling has been done. I've not actually put like any kind of, I've not actually like done anything with the roof. But that's because, like I said, I'm gonna have a second floor at some point. I'd rather shove an armor stand something else. Right. Thank you, Ralph. You could make it like 6 floors. I mean, yeah, I could. I don't know if I wanna... I don't know... I mean, I'll decide. When I've made the second floor, I guess that can be when I decide. Do I do another floor? But I came up with an idea. I've come up with ideas of how I want to structure my house in a sense. So this bottom floor, because I don't know if you were here or listening to what I was just rambling on about. But I'm going to have a library somewhere on, I'm gonna have one of the upstairs, because I'm gonna separate this into like 2 separate rooms with like a hallway in the center. One of the rooms will be my bedroom, and the other is going to be a library. And in the library, what I'm going to do is, at some point, I'm gonna add a channel point redeem that people can do that allows them to basically sort of write a short story and I will add it into the library. You could fill with books full of AO3 fanfiction. Uh-huh. That would be a great redeem. Yeah, like, I feel like that's a good idea. And then what I'd probably do is have, what I would probably do is when they make the redeem, like, I think the way that I do it, because obviously Twitch chat is not going to be able to, like, you can't send, like, you're not going to be able to send the full thing in Twitch chat. So what I will probably do is have it be that you, like, when you redeem it, you send your Discord username, and then I give you a role in the Discord. And then that will give you access to a channel where you can send a message that has the story. Is there a way to, like, spawn the entire text into a book, or will you have to type everything in yourself? I'll probably have to type it in myself, so I will probably say, like, limit it to, like, a certain number of words. Like, I'd put in, like, a limit. Like, I'll do, like, when I reach that point, I'll do some, like, I don't know what the word would be, experimenting with a book and quill to see sort of, like, roughly, like, you know, how long I'd want the stories to sort of be. Because obviously I don't want them to be really long, because then it's gonna be kind of a chore writing it all out. But I don't want them to be so short that you can barely, like, do anything in your story. So I need to find, like, a good middle ground for when I do that. But I feel like that would be a really cute idea. Just do your words per minute times 10. Okay, I need... what flowers do I put here? I could do... I'm trying to think what flowers would fit in the middle. In the middle ones. I want the middle ones to be short flowers. Because that's where the windows are going to be. Wither roses? No. Not here. Maybe someday I'll make, like, a wither rose garden. I need to move all this into my house. I'm gonna make 2 chests so that I can move all this into my house. Where do I want my stuff to be? And I'll just shove it in this corner for now. Let me equip my shield so I'm better, so that I have a bit more inventory space. And then I can do that. Do you have a sound data pack? I have a mod that changes a bunch of that adds a bunch of sounds to the game. Which will be what you're hearing. Oops. There we go. And then I'll just place those there for now. Nice. We have everything in my house now. I need to figure out what I want to do for the door, because I don't want to just leave this open. I don't want to leave this open because mobs will very easily be able to get through. You know, I wish there was cobblestone pressure plates. Like, do I put wooden pressure plates or do I put stone pressure plates? Because I like to put pressure plates where my doors are, so that on my way out I don't need to. That is not how I wanted those to place. No pressure plates. No, stop it. Would I have to click for this one? I don't put pressure plates on the outside. I click going into the house, but on the way out I like to be able to just run out of my house. Why is it placing like that? There we go. But I'm trying to think how I want this to be. That is not where I wanted that to go. I don't know if I like these ones, but I will keep the ones above the doors. But I feel like it will look, I don't know. I'll just fill it with planks for now. And then I can always later see, I think stone pressure plates would look better there. But yeah, I'll probably I might modify this later. But I think for now this looks good. I still need to add windows, but I need sand before I do that. But I am happy with how this looks so far. You could do an acacia pathway from wood and then acacia pressure plates. No, I don't. I think just stone pressure plates would look best. Oops. So I'm just gonna smelt a bit of stone real quick. I really should organize my chests at some point. Or install a mod/data pack for cobblestone pressure plates. See, I don't really want to get mods that add stuff, like, that add, like, blocks or anything to the game, because I want to be able to play the new updates as soon as they, like, I want to be able to use this world in whatever new updates, like, come out immediately. Because I want this to sort of be my forever world. Okay, because I want the flowers to go along there, so I don't want the glass to be, but like a mod that has only that thing. See, I feel like that's still maybe a bit too, like, that's the thing, is I don't want to have to wait for, okay. See, this is now the struggle that I'm gonna have. Because I think it would look better if the windows were up one. I think 4x1 would probably fit better. I wanted to do... I wasn't sure if how it would look, but I kind of wanted to do Like, I'll show you. Obviously, I don't have glass, but I wanted to possibly, like, pretend there is glass in this window. I wanted to maybe do this to look like, what are they called? Shutters? Is that what they're called? So I thought about doing something like that. I might do that. I might go look for spruce though, because I think spruce would look better for that. But I was thinking of doing something like that. But the issue is obviously with, will it look right? Because then the alternative would be that, which I feel like that doesn't really look that great. I think this will probably look best. Though it might look a little odd because of the log on top, and it might look a little odd from the inside. Actually, from inside it looks fine. From inside it looks fine. Now I just need to decide, do I want it to be full blocks of glass or do I want it to be panes? Probably panes. I will probably use panes. Oh, there's some sand here I can gather. 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to make this look ugly. That's what the desert is for, but I don't want to have to run all the way over there just for 6 blocks of sand. Yeah, there we go. At the water, sand. That is where I got my sand from. I don't, like... Sand in your chest. Oh, yeah, that's not enough, though. That's not enough. In fact, actually, is that even gonna be enough for... So how much pains do you get from that? I forget. It's enough to test looks? Yeah. Oh, you get 16, so that's like perfect amount. As long as I don't mess this up. Like I said, I'm probably gonna go out and get spruce. Yeah, I think that looks good. I like that. So I'm gonna fill in all these windows with panes. There we go. I think that is gonna look cute when it's done. Okay, hang on. I need to disappear for a sec. I'll be back in like... Give me like a couple minutes. Because I can hear my cat on the roof. So I need to let him in. So, give me a couple minutes, and I'll be right back. Gone, Faye? Yeah, I had to let my cat in. He's inside now. Right. Is there any spruce around here? Probably not. I'd probably have to journey quite far. So my windows might be shutterless for a while. But I really need to organize my chests. I'll do that later though. So I think if I look at the map, yeah, there's not any like snow. I could go on a journey. There is a horse over here. How good is this horse's stats? Those are terrible. Those are terrible stats. I'd be faster running. Don't you have a chest sorter? I have, yeah, no, I do have the client sort thing. But what I mean by sorting my chests is like sorting what goes in the chests themselves. You're better, but you're still bad. I don't think there's any other horses though. I need more sorter. Waiter, more sorting, please. Well, I'm probably gonna have my chests on the bottom floor of my house, along with all my furnaces and my crafting table and stuff. Do you even have a saddle? No, but I can craft one. But I'm not seeing any other horses. Those are like the only two options. And they're both kind of bad. Like, I genuinely might be faster running. Than having either of those horses. Whatever. I mean, the jump isn't, like, bad. I need to craft a saddle. I'm gonna have to kill some cows, I think. So I don't think I have leather. There we go. That's enough leather. Ooh, I might make a campfire so that I can cook, like, small amounts of meat. And then the campfire can also work as a indication of where I live. I might take my bed with me, because it might be a long journey. Where do I want to put this campfire? I might just put it, like, over here. Temporarily. Okay, craft a saddle. We got a bed. And we've got food. And the coordinates of my base are basically just like minus 65, 75. Or no. It's basically minus 60, 0. Oops, that's not a saddle. That is. Yeah, you're not that fast. I mean, I can ride it and then... Oops. I can ride it, and then if I find a better one, I can take that one. So which direction is gonna give me... is the most likely to give me... spruce? Maybe this way? So if I go, like, down this way... This might be a long journey. But it will be worth it. Just to make some shutters for my windows. I mean, it'll also be helpful for later on when I do other builds where I'd want spruce. Oh, that's a ruined portal. Okay, don't kill yourself on the magma, please. Oh, I was already here. Right, this is the one that I looted in the first stream. Honestly, this world, like, the terrain is really nice over here. Oh, there's horses over here. The only reason why I'm sticking in the savannah... I mean, eventually I will expand over this way. But the only reason why I'm sticking in the savannah is because it's where I spawned. And I didn't want to, like, you know, just mark down where I spawned and then immediately go off on my way. I do want to sort of live in the savannah. Like, I want to live near where I spawned in. And then later on I can always move away. Oh, you're faster. It's funny because that white horse is probably now gonna stay there forever because I tamed it. No, you're a little slower than the one I'm on. Oh, more horses. How fast are you exactly? 10... basically 10.5. So unless any of these are faster than 10.5... Oh, you're still growing up. You're a baby. Ooh, 11.25 and a higher jump. There we go. Now we're zooming. Ow, ow. What is my render distance at? Oh, it's at the highest it can be. Okay. I just wanted to see how far into the distance I'm able to see. Is that... Where am I? Yeah, there's a village over there. I just realized I'm going the wrong direction. Because I was gonna go more this way. But there is a village up there. And I am kind of curious. There's also... Is that a donkey? There's donkeys over here. Okay, they're not that fast. I am kind of going the wrong way, but I don't care because there's a village and I do want to explore it. What I might do... Oh yeah, there's also going to be more food over here. What I might do is block some of the villagers over here in their houses. So when I do eventually do villager trading stuff, I can be guaranteed that there'll be villagers here. I might steal a spare bed, actually, because then it means that I'll have one bed to stay in my house, and then one bed for when I'm adventuring. I'm stealing your brewing stand. There's nothing else in the church building. I'm gonna pick up a little bit of dirt. Because then I can block these villagers in their houses. I'm also gonna steal that bell. I don't know if they're gonna be going into their houses, though. I might have to wait a while before they decide that they want to be inside. Okay, there's no chests in this one. Yeah, this village isn't the biggest, but that's fine. Oh my god, there's a baby villager in here. And a chest. I'm gonna lock the baby villager in. Which feels much more cruel because it's a baby, but... whatever. Can these guys go in their houses, please? Oh. There they go. If I get at least a couple in their houses, then it means that when I do decide to mess with villagers, I'll definitely have enough for I'll definitely have enough to breed. Go in your house. It's almost nighttime. Get in your houses so I can block you in and save you for later. Though I don't care about the nitwit. Okay, they're going, they're going. I don't care about blocking off the nitwit because it is not useful at all. Oh, there's some flowers over there I might grab. Hashtag love for the nitwit. Look. They're not good when they don't, like, they can't get jobs. And I guess sure, whatever. I'll save the nitwit. Hating just because they're green, I see how it is. Oops. Okay. That is enough villagers blocked off. This village isn't even the closest one to my base. In fact, it's not even that close to my base. This would be much more, like, one of these would be much more reasonable to be blocking them in. But I don't care. I thought I'd save these guys while I'm here. Basically in case something ever happens at the other villages, I guess. I should go and block villagers in at the... I should block villagers in. This is a flower forest. That's good to know, actually. Because it means I don't have to go too far for one. And then I can set up like a flower farm over here or something. Oh, what flowers? Okay, what flowers do I want for my window boxes? Because I currently have the lilacs, but I want short flowers. I mean, these are really cute, and so are the lilies of the valley. So I'll take these. I do also like cornflowers. So I'm going to grab a bunch of these. Honestly, all the flowers in Minecraft are pretty. I might just steal a bunch. Decimating the flower population. God, I'm not gonna have the inventory space for this. Especially because this was not what I set out for. I don't care. Flowers are pretty. There's so many. But I don't think I need, unless I see pink tulips. I'll grab a bit more lilacs. But it's good to know that this is here. I wish you could bone meal all flowers, not just the tall ones. Yes, so do I. Are there any pink tulips? Pink tulips. I think I've decided that I'm going to use the pink tulips in my window boxes to match the lilacs. Oh, there's a bunch of daisies as well. I need to go back to the village and get my horse. And continue the journey that I was on for the reason that I was going on my journey. Because I wanted to try and find spruce, and here I am picking flowers. Dye farms would become so much easier. Yes, they would. But that's why I said it's good to know that this is here, because it means that I can make flower farm. Okay. Oh, I don't have very many white tulips, actually. Let me grab some more of the white. There we go. Yeah, that should be enough. That should be enough flowers. Right, I need to head back to the village and get my horse and continue with what I was trying to do, which was looking for spruce. What time is it? Oh. I guess I can't continue looking for spruce because I only have 5 minutes. I mean, I can journey for 5 minutes, but I'm not gonna find spruce in that time. There's my horse. Whoa, okay, because I'm trying to think which direction. Wait. Oh my god. That might be it. Come on, horse. Yeah, I am going the right way. The singular spruce tree. Oh, and a birch forest. I forget, horses can swim now. Oh. Not if you do that, though. Since which update? A very recent one. It might even be the latest update. Or the one before the latest? I don't remember, but it is a very new feature. So it won't be, it's probably not on Sweet's SMP. Like the spear update? Probably, actually, yeah. That would make the most sense. There's also another one over there. But one is all I need. For the saplings, of course. Journey accomplished. Because I've still been avoiding water like the plague on my horse. Yeah, if you're in like recent updates, probably the spare one is when it was added. Mount of Mayhem, that's what it's called. It's probably that one that it was added, if I had to make an educated guess. Oops. But I guess now we head back to my base. and then I'll end stream. Actually, I'll head back to my base. I'll make my shutters for my windows, and then I'll end stream. I went and found a singular spruce tree just so I can give my windows on my house shutters. Because I decided spruce would probably look the best. Oh my god, there's wolves! I don't have bones though. Get out of my inventory. Shame. I wish I had bones. What is my FOV at? Okay, no it is. It is the right amount. It's probably just because I'm on a horse that it looks a little lower. There's the savannah. Pretty plains. Yeah, no, they are gorgeous. I'm definitely gonna expand out into the plains at some point in this world. The only reason why I'm building in the savannah, like the only reason why I'm in the savannah at all, is because it's where I spawned, and I didn't want to like spawn in and then immediately disregard where I spawned in and go somewhere else. I wanted to sort of stick by spawn for at least a little while, and then I can always like then I can always go and expand outwards later. Though I did get a resource pack to change the colour of the savannah grass to a colour I much prefer. Because savannah grass is ugly. But I think this, like, golden colour is much nicer. Ooh, is this... Oops, I keep doing that. Is this... Ooh, this is the one that's close to my house. I should block off the villagers here while it's nighttime, so that I can definitely make sure that I have villagers available whenever I decide to do villager trading. Pretty sure there was a villager in there, yeah. That one's already blocked off. Okay, I think I've basically got, like... Yeah, I've got most of them blocked off. I mean, that's definitely enough, because, like, all you really need is 2. and then you can make like a breeder to get more. So that should be plenty, and if for whatever reason I need more, there's the ones in the Plains village that we just secured as well. Oh yeah, there's a couple running around. Ow! Okay. Anyway. I believe my house is this way. Oh yeah, I can see the smoke. There's my house. I need to make, very quickly, I need to make like a temporary holding cell for my horse. There we go. Okay. I need just some slabs, and then I'll just put it over here for now. Oops. And there we go. It doesn't look like it, but this actually prevents a horse from escaping. Okay. That works? Yeah. Okay. Spruce, that's... I don't have enough yet, but... Yeah, there we go. Oh. Nice. There we go. I'll need to plant the spruce saplings I got. Where are they? There they are. I'm gonna plant these just around. There we go. But yeah. I'd say my house is coming along quite nicely. I do need to figure out what to do on the sides and the back, because they are, well, the back I'll do the same flower things actually. I just need to figure out what to do with the sides, because the sides are very plain. I don't want to put windows on the sides. Because I think windows just on the front and back are enough. Agree and special, pretend the back doesn't exist. Yeah. But yeah, I'd say so far this looks quite nice. I'm going to grab the tulips that I just gathered, and I'm gonna do yeah, like that. That is a bot in my chat. Goodbye. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. I'm happy with that. Obviously, the house is missing a roof. But it's livable in. It's got a ceiling. It's lit up enough. And it's got some basic decor on the outside. I think this is good. What I might do, actually, at some point when I do make the second floor is I might actually move these logs one up. Just to make this look a little better. But I am gonna keep the birch on this level, because I want it to be like that. So that might then look a bit odd. I don't know. We'll experiment another time. Anyway, I think this is a good place to end. In fact, I'll be in my house. So that I don't spawn in. I mean, it's not nighttime. It's not like I'm gonna log in and die, and it's not a server. So it's not like it's gonna become nighttime, but whatever. Anyway, I really should end. I should have ended like 10 minutes ago. Don't tell my dad. Anyway, let me check. Is there anyone to raid? Let's see. Oh, Mina's streaming. We'll raid Mina. There we go. Okay. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I don't know if I'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. Sometimes I stream consecutively and sometimes I leave a day in between. Who knows? I'll just see how I feel tomorrow. That's kind of just how I judge it. I go day by day. Anyway, we'll see. If anyone is here who has not joined my Discord server and wants to join my Discord server, you can join it with this link. Wait, you're leaving, so evil. I have to end. It's after 11 PM. I'm not supposed to make noise after 11 PM. I've already gone 10 minutes over. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I should see you guys soon. I don't know if it will be Minecraft or something else. Whatever. But we'll see, we'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Bye!